What's up guys, today I'm going to be going over my new Ghostrick deck. If you're watching this video, you've probably seen my Ghostrick Exodia deck. If not, go watch it. It's one of the best decks I've ever played with Exodia wise. It's really freaking fun. What I'm going to be doing for the next month or so, possibly even longer than that, is until the new Noble Knight deck support comes out, I'm kind of done playing with my zombies. I'll probably take them to locals every once in a while, but for the next few weeks at least, I'm going to be playing Ghostricks. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with a very basic Ghostrick build, and I'm going to slowly change it over the course of the next couple of weeks. I'll be going over, I'll be doing tournament reports, tell you what kind of decks I played against, how good the Ghostrick deck did against those the other decks or whatever decks I play. And but again, this is going to be a really simple basic Ghostrick deck, and who knows, this may end up being some weird Abyss Exodia Countdown Twilight Chaos deck in the end of it, or it could just be a really good Ghostrick deck. But I'll go ahead and start off with the monsters. Just one second. I run 3 Jangshis. She's the main searcher of the deck. Hopefully if you're watching this video, which this might sound lazy, but hopefully you know what these Ghostricks do. But she's the main searcher of the deck. Next, I run 3 Ghostrick Specters, and he's a hand trap. All the level 1s are hand traps. All the level 3s are the main effects of the deck. All of the level 1s are the hand traps, and all the level 2s are the really trolly effects. But he is pretty much anytime a Ghostrick monster is destroyed by battle or card effect, special summon him face down defense position, and you get to draw a card. So he's a +1, really good hand trap. Probably one of my favorite hand traps. Next, I do run 3 Jangshi. Anytime you take battle damage, or I think it's just anytime you take damage period, you discard this card to the graveyard, special summon any Ghostrick monster from your deck, and face on defense. Most of the time you're going to go for Jangshi, but sometimes you may need another Ghostrick monster. But I run 3 of her. I run 2 Lanterns, the basic hand trap that whenever I'm being attacked directly, special summon and face down defense and negate the attack. 2 Jack Frosts. He's pretty much the same thing as Lantern, except for whenever he gets special summoned, the attacking monster also gets flipped face down defense. I run 2 Stun. Anytime he does battle damage, you get to add a Ghostrick card to hand, which could be a Ghostrick spell card, trap card, monster, just whatever you need at the time. I run 2 Ghostrick Doll. She's really trolly because anytime she's flipped face up, at the end of the turn, any face-up monsters get flipped face down. Not only can that be really trolly, especially if you have Ghostrick Knight on the field, or you activate Ghostrick Knight later on in the maybe your opponent's next turn or something like that. But that's how she can be comboed. Plus, let's say you flip, using her effect, you flip down a total of 3 monsters, you get to special summon a level 3 Ghostrick from the deck face down defense position, which is a really good effect, really good effect. Next, 2 cat lady things. I'm not even going to try to pronounce her name. She's a pretty trolly card. Anytime a level 4 or higher monster is normal or special summoned, they immediately get flipped face down defense. Let's see here. For example, you can have her normal summoned, have Ghostrick Knight out on the field. All their special normal summon monsters above level 4 get flipped face down, and then Ghostrick Knight prevents them from flipping back up. 1 Ghostrick Witch, because I really didn't want to take her out of the deck just yet until I got to play around with her, because she does have a pretty good effect, which is just target one of your opponent's monsters and flip it face down defense. 2 Tour Guides, because rank 3s are really good in this deck. And that's it for the monsters. Next, I'll go over the trap cards. I run 2 Ghostrick Vanish, which is, let me reread it here so I don't get it wrong. Reveal 1 Ghostrick monster in your hand, This turn, Ghostrick cards you control and face-down defense position monsters you control cannot be targeted or destroyed by card effects. Next, I run 2 Ghostrick Scares, which is the trap card that whenever you activate it, let's say you've got 2 Ghostrick monsters face-down defense, flip both of them up, they'll get their effects if they do have effects, and then you flip down however many you flipped up, you flip that many down on your opponent's side of the field. Next, I run 2 Ghostrick Knight because it's a really trolly card, and sorry if I'm saying trolly too often, but this is a really, really annoying deck. But Ghostrick Knight, pretty much, like I've said before, any monster that's flipped face down while you control Ghostrick on your side of the field, no face down monsters on your opponent's side of the field can be flipped up. And then 2 Needle Sealing, of course, because most of your monsters will be face down defense. Even if you've got 4 monsters face down defense, or 3, and your opponent normal summons or special summons 1 monster, you can activate Needle Sealing because there's 4 monsters on the field and only the face up get destroyed. And next I'll go through the trap cards, the spell cards. 2 Ghostrick Mansion, 2 Ghostrick Parade, because they do have different effects, and with Stein's ability to search out these cards, I can just use them whichever one I need most, or whichever strategy I'm going with, I can switch it up. 2 Pot of Duality, because you won't be doing a lot of special summoning during your turn unless you do go into your rank 3s or rank 1s. 2 Swords of Concealing Light, for the obvious, flipping down your opponent's monsters. 1 Allure of Darkness, and lastly, Dark Hole. Like I said, this is a very basic, bare bones Ghostrick deck. I will be going over the extra deck, but yeah, very, very basic Ghostrick deck, and it will change throughout the weeks. My local tournaments are on Sundays, so I would say probably every Monday or so. It really just depends, but right after the tournament I will be making the video. Let's see here. For my rank 1s, I run 2 Lionhearts. I've actually won a tournament final game with this against a Cyber Dragon deck. He had a Cyber Twin Dragon or Cyber End Dragon out on the field, and I just summoned Lionheart on him. Lionheart can be a wall for them to get over, and he can actually win games. 2 Slacker Magician, 1 number 63, 1 Dullahan, 1 So Cute Boss, and for my rank 3s, Leviathan Dragon, he's decent, number 20 Giga Brilliant, Acid Golem, just because Acid Golem, Zenmain's Fortune Tune, really good card. I think I actually prefer Fortune Tune over Zenmain's, but I've got both of them. I prefer Zenmain's in the Ghostrick Exodia deck, because in the Exodia deck you don't want to shuffle your rank 3 or your level 3s back into the deck. You want them to stay in the graveyard so you can draw the pieces faster. 1 Leviair, just in case they banish your Jankshi's or something like that. I may, in a later deck build, use the Beginning of the End to help draw out cards, which would be banishing some of my dark monsters that I could in turn summon with him. 1 Alucard, because you don't really, well, a lot of people will use 2. I may eventually be using 2, but for now I'm just using 1. And 1 Downward Magician, 1 Downward Magician, which I will probably be jumping up to 2 instead of just 1. And that'll be the extra deck. And I'm going to go ahead and cut this video off because I'm running on about 9-10 minutes, and my phone actually just flashed 10%, so I really need to be ending this video. Like, subscribe. I will be doing more videos. If you haven't watched my Ghostrick Exodia deck build, go ahead. Definitely suggest watching it. It's really, really fun deck to play. and I will be doing a lot of Xbox related games or Xbox related videos as well, along with reviews and all sorts of stuff. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of those videos, and hope you